Hello everyone, Andy Schwab here with your Farm and Ranch Report. Well, the Montana Livestock Loss Board held their August board meeting in Big Timber this week. They covered several topics including new business, grant applications, and reports from the board and the USDA's Wildlife Service. Montana's LLB Executive Director George Edwards told me one of the items covered was the decision to open a secondary grant application for the year and allow producers a couple more months to submit requests to help with livestock loss prevention.
We did not issue out all the money that was available for grants yesterday, and so our board has decided that we're going to do a second round of grants, which will work out better for the producers in planning their 2024. And we'll be accepting grant applications October 1st through November 15th. Our board screening panel will review those grants, and I believe it's December 2nd. We'll be meeting in Billings at the Billings Hotel and Convention Center, along with the Woolgrowers Convention. We'll be there for an afternoon and hold a board meeting there to go over the grant applications.
Now, along with that, Edwards told me they are nearly double on the dollars paid out this year to the losses, mainly due to the higher cattle prices. Well, Kylan Coombe of the Joliet FFA chapter and current sophomore majoring in ag business at Northwest College in Powell was selected as one of only top four finalists in this year's Beef Production Proficiency Award area through the National FFA. She'll now be interviewed by a panel of industry representatives about her project. From that, the top individual will also be named during the National FFA Convention in Indianapolis later this November. Let's take a break and come back in a little bit to talk a little bit more ag news and your markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Welcome back, friends, to your ag news and your markets. President Biden announced a major disaster declaration for the state of Montana this week. The announcement triggers the release of federal funds to assist emergency response and recovery following the significant spring flooding in northern Montana that occurred in April. U.S. Senator Jon Tester helped with that process after sending a letter to the president in June urging him to approve the state of Montana's request for the disaster declaration following increased snowpack and melting in March. Tester said that flooding has already done serious damage in Montana, and it's critical that we are prepared for the next time disaster strikes. He added these funds will help rebuild damaged facilities and reduce risk of future disasters, and vowed to work to ensure assistance is distributed swiftly and effectively. Now, the areas eligible for the public assistance are Blaine, Daniels, Hill, Park, Roosevelt, Sheridan, and Valley counties. Well, feeder cattle once again traded lower yesterday as the corn markets were able to have a small rally. Today's trade certainly is going to be a little bit quiet as many wait for that latest cattle on feed report to be released tomorrow afternoon. Kyle Schwab of Lewistown Livestock said that there was a good number of tested open heifers and a first-hand look at the exceptional yearling market here in the heart of Montana. Well, for the Newell sheepyards, they're going to be seeing their first test of sheep today after having a small break during the Sturgis rally. And corn and wheat did rebound on Tuesday's week closes as U.S. corn is now more competitive in the world markets, and rising tensions in the Black Sea provided potential bullish backdrops to the markets. Well, that's all for Ag News and Markets. I'm Andy Schwab. Have a great rest of your day.